The last classroom at the end of the hallway was never used anymore. At least, that's what everyone said. Jonas checked the classroom list on the wall again. Every room had a subject neatly written next to it: math, history, biology. But room 3B was blank, not closed, not under renovation, just nothing, as if it had been quietly erased. Classrooms don't just disappear, he muttered. An older girl sitting on the windowsill nearby looked up from her phone. Most don't, she said, then went back to scrolling. Jonas frowned. What do you mean most? She didn't answer. He wasn't supposed to be in school this late anyway. The building felt different after hours, too quiet, like it was watching him. The lights flickered softly, and every step echoed down the empty hallways. Still, he had seen it, 3 days ago. The door to room 3B had been open. No teacher, no students. Just a dim light inside and rows of desks facing a blackboard that looked wrong. Like the surface moved slightly when you weren't looking directly at it. And for some reason he couldn't explain, he had almost walked in. Almost. Tonight he wasn't leaving without answers. He walked slowly down the hallway until he stood in front of room 3B. The air felt colder here, like he had stepped into a different part of the building. The lights above him buzzed and dimmed slightly. Okay, he whispered. Not creepy at all. A faint sound came from inside the room. Not voices, not footsteps. More like breathing. Jonas froze. The door creaked open on its own. Inside, the shadows seemed to shift, stretching unnaturally along the walls. The blackboard flickered as if something was moving beneath its surface. Don't, the girl's voice said behind him. Jonas turned. She was standing at the end of the hallway now, no phone in her hand, just watching him. Don't what? Don't pretend you don't want to know what's inside. He hesitated. She gave a small smile. That's how it chooses. Chooses who? But she didn't answer. The classroom looked normal. That was the worst part. Desks in rows, chairs slightly pushed in, a teacher's desk at the front. But there was no dust, no signs of time passing, like the room was waiting. For someone. Jonas stepped closer to the doorway. You won't come back the same, the girl said. He let out a nervous laugh. You're assuming I come back at all. She tilted her head. Everyone comes back. That didn't sound comforting. He looked inside the empty classroom again, then back at the silent hallway, then at the girl. Something inside him, curiosity, stubbornness, maybe something deeper, pulled him forward. What happens if I don't go in? He asked. She shrugged. Then one day you'll forget you ever saw it. Jonas swallowed. And if I do? This time her smile was different, sadder. Then you'll remember things you were never meant to. The lights flickered harder. The door began to close slowly. Decision made for him, or maybe it always had been. Jonas stepped inside. The door shut behind him with a quiet click. The lights went out, and from somewhere deep inside the school a voice echoed softly. Classes